Good morning, black and white sports fans. Thanks for joining us on this Sunday morning for a live stream. I believe this is actually the first time being live in a couple of weeks. We had a couple of issues. We had some really bad storms going through Texas, so that's part of the reason too. And a little bit of vacation time and everything. But hey, what's going on, Rhodes?
Oh man, not a hell of a lot. We also had the fact that my girlfriend got pretty banged up on a near car wreck level with an injury at work, and I was having to try to help her out. She was having trouble. She couldn't even get herself out of bed. She couldn't go to the bathroom. I mean, really, really, really badly banged up. And I was like, man, I can't be tied down for like an hour and a half on a live stream right now.
Right.
So anyway, everything's back to normal. Everything's good. Yeah, we've been getting a lot of storms up here. We got hammered last night, yesterday
Oh, it was
afternoon.
bad over here. I sent Rhodes a text message showing him the storm outside of my house. Then he sent me one from his house. It both looked like hurricanes. It
I
was
know
so
it.
bad.
I answered back with a storm of my own. Yeah.
Yeah. And it's supposed to rain today. And
Yep.
actually yesterday it was just supposed to be light, but it got really bad, man, yesterday.
We got hammered.
Yeah.
I woke up twice in the middle of the night getting hammered. And I woke up, it was pouring at 4:30 this morning, and we're anticipating some more bangers coming in later. So
Yep.
Anyway, we've got all kinds of our greatness in the chat here. Joker Wonder Woman, LaKaren James is in the house. LaKaren James, Mick Walsh, yeah, Jacob Bradford, Carnaforno, am I right there? Chris S, Miss Mysterious Man, Buckeyes, Ryan, and who else we got? Norvell Henderson. Oh, O'Keefe Fern, am I right there? What is that?
You two names are pretty interesting, man. I can't pronounce a lot of them.
Is that Johnny Walker? That's a pretty good drink. 13th
Black
floor.
Label?
Yeah, right. Stephen Wilson, My Freedom of Speech, Coltrane. Yeah, that's good stuff. Christian Knight in the house. So that's a few of our folks up in here. Marky Mark, what's up? Say hey to the Funky Bunch for me.
Yeah. And smash that thumbs up button if you guys do not mind. We really do appreciate you guys smashing that thumbs up button. I know you guys are excited for us to talk about LeBron James finally done with his NBA season. I don't know if he's ever going to win a title again. Well, I guess we can kind of speculate on that as well. But we got to do some house cleaning here first because we do have some announcements for Black and White Network. We're really going to be trying to drive the business forward. And one thing I think people don't realize, because I read the comments, this is a business. This is a business, and a business only survives through revenue. So we promote our product out there. So Black and White Network, there's going to be a new membership tier that's going to be coming. I'm not sure if it's going to be up today or tomorrow. We're actually going to implement a lower tier because we're probably missing out on some people that want to support us, but they don't want to do it at the $10 or $20 tier. So we're going to be implementing a $5 tier. $5 a month. You get to watch the live streams that we actually will have with the members. And you also get to check out a video a week that we put over there because we're going to be hammering home member content over there. We already have, 2-3 videos that we've already put up over there?
3 videos in the last 4 days, I think. So, we've got that.
Those videos are not short either, guys. Those videos are like 30 minutes long.
Yeah. And they're joint videos, Hodge Twin style. So,
yeah, pretty much just like you on the live stream, except not on a live stream. That's
we tackle a topic and some idiot in the comment section actually called us racist. I don't know if he realizes, but according to the leftist, black people aren't racist. John Matrix, you're black. You are black. Yeah.
Doesn't matter, man. I'm on the right of Bernie Sanders, so
Oh.
Everything to the right of Bernie Sanders is racist now, of
You're
course.
white supremacist? Is that?
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, we've heard that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's nothing new.
Yeah.
That's nothing new at all.
Le Communist James. Yes.
There's
Yeah.
somebody in the chat.
Le
Oh, I
Cuck,
see it now. Yeah, Majorette says it.
Le Cuck Lames. Le Washed Up. Le Bitch is a quitter.
Right.
Oh, Adam Silver has no basketballs.
Oh, that's good. That's a good one right there.
Yeah, LeBron's taking his basketballs and went home, and I'm talking about Adam Silver's basketballs.
But he's going to be taking his talents to Beijing. You know, it's kind of funny how as soon as he loses that series, he doesn't seem to be disappointed. He goes out there and pretty much promotes Space Jam 2, or what do they call it? Space Jam: A New Legacy? Something like that?
I don't know. Space Jam 2, the flop. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that I got to be honest with you. I'm feeling a little Last Jedi like fever coming around that. Okay, I'm starting to sweat. I'm like, remember what we did to the Disney sequel trilogy? And if you think that this community can't do that to Space Jam 2, you're out of your mind. It was a hard sell without Michael Jeffrey Jordan anyway.
He's actually in the movie. He's making an appearance in the movie.
Oh, is he cameoing?
Yeah,
okay.
I think he's cameoing in the movie.
Well,
not that I really care. I mean, honestly, I wasn't really a big fan of the first Space Jam. I just never got into it.
It wasn't for me. Even look, I like Michael Jordan.
Michael.
I like Looney Tunes. I just like them separately. Okay.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
I just like them separately. So yeah.
I know the first movie was a big hit.
It was a massive hit. Yeah, a lot of kids loved it. Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe LeBron was trying to copy Michael, because remember Michael, when he came out of the retirement the first time, he made that movie during the summer before the 72 win season. Maybe LeBron was trying to copy that, but except he went out in the first round. The first round. First time in his career, but this ain't the Eastern Conference.
No.
This is the West.
No. Well, and look, Dave Portnoy brought something up that we talked about many times. The fact that you went out there and you got a title in the bubble. You virtue signaled, your entire league did, in the bubble with no fans in the stands.
No pressure.
No heat on you. You went out there and you kneeled. And you had Black Lives Matter all over the court. Again, with no fans in the stands. And but look, it's the one place that me and Clay Travis probably have a disagreement. Look, do I think there's he was half right, like I said in my video. Was there animosity? Is there animosity between fans and the NBA? Absolutely.
No doubt.
But does that mean that those said fans are running out on the court? Hell no, because they're not at the games. The fans that are pissed are not at the games. They're not paying.
Not only that, they're not even watching on TV.
They're not engaged. They're not engaged in the NBA at all. It was like the lights turned out on them,
Right.
So no, it whatever was wrong with those fans, it was based something to do with being mad from a basketball standpoint. Not only that, but let's face it, when Kyrie goes out and labels an entire fan base a bunch of racists, you're subject to piss some people off. Okay, you are. I mean, those fans that actually did want to stick with the league and actually show up get labeled racist on top of it. I mean, really?
Yeah. If you expect fans to take your verbal punishment calling them racist, chances are they're not gonna watch. They're gonna feel like they're alienated. I feel like an alienated fan, and I did not watch one single game this whole entire season, and I did not miss it. I mean, you're talking about a guy in me that was a big time Houston Rockets fan. Now, get it, Tillman Fertitta completely destructed the Rockets over one season. Never thought I would see that, but still, even when the Rockets were down, I would watch them. I had no desire this season, none whatsoever. This is how much the NBA has fallen to me. And I don't know if they can ever get me back.
No, well, Outkick did a story in regards to now that LaFraud, LaMoron, LeBronda, LaWoke, LaChina is actually no longer in the playoffs. Would you be more inclined? Is there going to be a counter effect where fans do come back and watch the league? My answer would be no, because
No.
you still have the same damn limp dick commissioner out there running the league right now, and
Right.
he's let LeBron James put his nuts in LeBron's purse and walk around with them. Okay, so no, I mean, we're not coming back as long. I think Adam Silver's got to go, and I think LeBron's got to go before anybody decides that they're coming back to this league.
Yeah, it's gonna take more than LeBron just retiring.
And there's a China problem. There's a John China problem.
China.
Yeah.
And guys, we know it's bigger than the NBA. It's entertainment, it's politics, it's sports. They just let China get away with everything. From the Wuhan lab leak. That's a whole nother story. For another channel right there. But everybody seems to want to kowtow, bend the knee to communist China.
Yeah.
And the NBA has been at the forefront. The NFL, not really, because they don't really have any dealings with China because they don't promote their product out there. But MLB, they have a TV contract with China now. But the NBA is on a whole nother level right there. I mean, what they have done with China is unforgivable, completely unforgivable. And all of their players, a lot of the players have endorsement contracts with Li Ning and Anta, while those companies are using cotton from the Uyghur concentration camps. But this country is supposed to be so evil. Insane.
Yep, it's absolutely ludicrous. It's crazy. Man, so what? In a matter of, was it 18 months that the NBA completely destroyed their league? Is that how long it took? Did it even take that long?
It was actually pretty fast. Even with the Hong Kong thing, I don't think it actually got that bad after that. That NBA bubble completely destroyed everything. Everything. And that's a major problem right there, because the bubble exposed the NBA for who they are. Marxism, the Marxism angle, man, that's unavoidable right there. That really, really did a number on the league right there. When you start bending the knee to BLM, and it's bigger than the NBA too, because now you got U.S. embassies flying BLM Marxist flags at U.S. embassies next to the United States flag. That's a major problem. Major problem right there.
I can't believe it.
I can't believe it either. Me and my wife have a podcast, and we actually talked about that. Yeah, we haven't really announced the podcast to anybody, but it's out there though. Another story. I digress.
That's shameful. It's shameful. But look who we've got in office. I mean, really.
Yeah.
Look, I mean, there's a lot of theories out there. I don't want to get full blown into politics, but this all feels like it's warming itself up further and further for Joe Biden to slip and fall, and then miraculously Kamala Harris is our president. So,
and trust me, guys, that's not a good thing either.
Oh no! That's what I'm saying. They're warming up the band. It's getting hotter and hotter towards that direction. So, right. I don't care what anybody says. She's a member of the squad, as far as I'm concerned.
Oh yeah, she's definitely.
Yeah.
She's definitely far left. She's Bernie Sanders level, if not worse. To tell you guys the truth. But anyway, your boy LeBron James actually quit on his team once again. In the Game 6, you're getting your ass kicked, and you decide, I need to go to the locker room And the official word is he had to go get his treatment. Not giving him a pass on that whatsoever.
Okay.
This is what, second time in this series, right? That he did that.
What kind of treatment was that? Was he getting an anal injection by China in the back locker room? I mean, what are we getting treatment on? Are we still riding that bad sore ankle angle? Is that what we're playing here?
Yeah.
The shots fired of I'm going to tell everybody I'm never going to be 100% again, so it will give me a buffer for the fact that I am never winning another National Communist Basketball Association Marxist NBA of China title again. You are not winning one, dude. It's over. It's over. And like Dave Portnoy said, yeah, the one in the bubble didn't count either. So
yeah, he went after him for the bubble. Because got to remember, guys, before the NBA bubble, what happened to the Lakers? They were a mash unit.
Oh, they were a mess. They were a mess. They were
injured.
Yeah, that's right.
Really, 3 straight years, the Lakers have been banged up. They got bailed out by the virus last season. But remember, LeBron James has become injury prone now. Year before last, he was injured. He missed, 18 games? Then the bubble came. He wasn't the one injured last season. But the Lakers had a bunch of guys injured. And then the bubble happened. This season, LaChina ends up getting injured again, missed 6 weeks, and then Anthony Davis, that guy, street clothes as Charles Barkley calls him, injured again, and he's going to be 37 years old, man.
Yeah, and people forget he came out of high school, so straight out of high school. He's been playing a long time. He's
a very, very long time.
He's been in a hell of a lot of finals, so he's got a lot of tread taken off the tires, and people forget he kind of set us up for this. You remember when he was playing the first go around with the Cavaliers and the last game that he ever played in with the Cavs before he took his talents to Miami or wherever in the hell, South Beach.
Yeah.
He quit on the Cavaliers in that last game.
Right, he did.
A lot of people don't remember that. He completely quit on that team in that game. And it was obvious. He got killed in the media for it back when the media was actually talking sports. Skip Bayless just lambasted him back in the day for that.
Skip Bayless is still going after him.
Well, that was when Skip was officially, I'm done with his ass. Skip was done with him then.
Right. Now, the social justice stuff, Skip is on board with that. But when it comes strictly to basketball, Skip is the only one that will come out and really blast him, even though now he's getting killed for walking off the court and not shaking the hands of the Suns players. He's getting hammered from that. I mean, even his loyalists can't really defend him.
I was pretty surprised. He caught it from a lot of people people that normally, get down on their one bended knee for LaChina. They actually gave him a lot of problems over it.
Right.
Unfortunately, some of the people that called him out, I really don't have much respect for. So they weren't winning me back anyway. But yeah, he caught it from a lot of people. Clay Travis, absolutely.
Oh yeah, he did. Yeah, we can talk about Clay in a minute. Let's get to some of these super chats that come in. Thanks to everybody that's donated super chats so far. We got 4 of them so far. Brian and Ann Penton with $4.99. Unless they find a Larry and Magic, the NBA won't be back. Yeah, they're gonna need a new Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, Michael Jordan, but still Adam Silver needs to go. Marky Mark for, I don't know what dollar figure this is, but it says $14.99. LeBron didn't enjoy and knows the Mickey Mouse Championship doesn't count. He has PTSD from being in Orlando. No confetti, no crowds. It's the most depressing fake championship ever. And I found it to be wildly disrespectful, that he said he had PTSD. Man. Guys, I was in the Navy. I was on a Navy ship. We go out on 6-month deployments. You literally have to sleep in something that's the length of my arms. You have no privacy whatsoever. you pretty much out at sea, nobody around. Not buying that, man. LeBron he's a punk, man. A punk.
Well, you know, there's something in the corporate world when I worked in there called bad optics, not understanding, not being able to read the room. You you don't understand perception. It is unbelievable that this guy continues to say things and something in his brain doesn't click to say, you know what, maybe I shouldn't use the word PTSD right here. Maybe I shouldn't use that term, you know,
Right.
because of members of the military and the police that have to deal with daily situations that people can never. I mean, there's people out there that can never shake what they go through when they're serving this country. And it's just amazing to me. But that's what happens when you've got somebody that doesn't care. He
Right.
doesn't care.
I mean,
You know,
he's soft as cottonelle tissue, man.
He gets his ass out there. He's only, and this is the lack of perspective. Your ass is only able to dribble a GD basketball because of those people in the military that went through the military and have come out and are suffering from PTSD. But your
Right.
bitch ass don't understand that. You're worth almost $1 billion, and you don't understand that your ass got to go play a sport and earn this massive living because of those people that sacrificed doing that job. And he's just an idiot. You know, he
Right.
truly is a moron.
Yeah.
He's a shitty person too. Let's just keep it real.
He is a horrible person, man.
Yeah, he's a piece of shit.
Sports to the wire for $5. China has been picked by the elites to bring in world government. That's why everyone is bending the knee to them. You may be on to something right there, man, because everybody, at least over here, seems to be bending the knee to China, except for us. Thank you for that. Brian and Ann Penton for $4.99. If you want to see what defunded police looks like, watch RoboCop. That's pretty good right there.
I didn't even
think of that. That's
not bad. That's right.
Yeah. And by the way, since mentioned that defund the police, we actually got a letter that was sent to our mailbox for Black and White Sports. It was from a law enforcement family. And they didn't say who their names were, but we really, really do appreciate you sending that letter to us. We do have a mailbox, guys. So if you guys want to send anything, you know, just say hey or whatever. We do have a mailbox. I don't know how long it been there, because I think it's been like 3 weeks since I actually went check the mailbox. So we really do appreciate you guys sending us mail.
That's awesome. That means a hell of a lot to us. You guys don't. We had a lengthy, full conversation about that yesterday. That was
we did.
That's flooring. But yeah, we got y'all's back. So
yeah. Cole Cooper for $5. I'm just here so I don't get fined. Thank you.
Oh,
and Mick Walsh.
Speaking of RoboCop,
yeah,
I'd buy that for $1.
Yeah. Mick Walsh for €2. La China calls G to get the lube and soy sauce ready. Thank you, Mick Walsh. He's a member on the website too. He was actually on the panel on the member only live stream that we had. We're gonna have one coming up here pretty soon, so stay on the lookout for that. It may actually be not this Saturday, but the following Saturday. So,
you know, actually,
ready for that.
As long as it's early, we could probably do it next Saturday. If it's earlier, like, you know, maybe 10 a.m., we could pull that off.
You know what? Yeah, let's do that. 10 a.m. members next Saturday, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. So silver members, email us if you want to be on the panel, because silver members get to be on the panel. So email us, matrixroads@blackandwhitenetwork.com, so we can put you on the list for that live stream. Next Saturday, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. So we're all caught up on Super Chats here, but you were going to bring up Clay Travis, right?
Yeah. Clay Travis hammered LeBron for walking off the court the other day, not being a spoiled big baby, and Clay Travis called him la bitch. He just finally went there. Clay said LeBron James is a la bitch, you know, and that's what bitches do. They cur dog down and they walk off, and he can't walk off. He can't walk the court, shake hands, say congratulations. Look, I don't give a shit if you were hurt or not. Okay, buck up a little bit. You get paid all
Five
this.
minutes left. You couldn't wait 5 minutes to go back and get your quote unquote treatment.
Yeah.
5 minutes.
It's bullshit. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, let's be honest. Why are you worried about treatment? Your season's over, bastard.
Exactly.
You can lay up and not do a damn thing if you don't have to. But no, you've got to feel better so you can get your ass to China and try to promote your film. By the way, lost in that whole thing is the fact that his ass is not going to play in the Olympics.
Yeah, because he's going to be taking his talents to Beijing this summer and promote Space Jam: A New Legacy.
I would love to know, was he going to play in the Olympics? Because, look, he could have promoted Space Jam and played in the Olympics. He could have done both.
Rhodes, let me say this. I don't want him to play in the Olympics. I don't want anybody that doesn't respect this country to represent this country. As far as he's concerned, he's not even really a U.S. citizen to me.
I get it.
He's not.
I get it, but that's just, look, what I'm saying is, you got to wonder how much the Olympics coming out and saying, look, bitch, you're not BLMing here at the Olympics.
Yeah, there's going to be no wokeness at the Olympics.
Yeah, and that was, look, LeBron, that was voted on by 2/3 of Olympic athletes that said, we don't want you doing this shit. Okay, we don't want you coming over here.
The majority of the athletes are not woke when it comes to the Olympics. They don't want to see that stuff.
Yep.
They don't want to see, that fist that the Marxists put up, because that's actually a Marxist symbol. People don't know that. That black fist, that's a symbol of Marxism. And LeBron James is doing that. He raised his fist up in the bubble. I know what. I just wish that the NBA would just go ahead, let them kneel as much as they want next season in front of everybody. I want to see the NBA not be cowards, because if that pandemic didn't happen and George Floyd still did happen, there's no way in hell that those players are going to be kneeling in that bubble. It's not going to happen.
No, just paint the damn court red and put the yellow stars out there and everything.
China.
just do that, and then put BLM across the court. Whatever you guys are wanting to do, because half of your audience is gone now anyway. So who gives a shit? I don't know. I just don't think they ever get the league back. I think there's going to be an opportunity for another league to rise at some point. We've already got the USFL coming back.
We got two alternatives to the NFL now.
Yep.
It'd be nice to actually see an alternative to the NBA. I'm pretty sure the level of play won't be as good, but hell, the USFL and the XFL are not going to be on the same level as the NFL when it comes to play on the field. If there's an alternative to the NBA and it's not woke, I will gladly watch it and support it. But I don't know if, when was the last time we had an alternative to the NBA? Yeah, I guess you got to go way back to Dr. J and the
ABA.
The ABA, and then merge with the NBA.
Yeah, they can't. Nobody. I looked into that. Nobody can bring back the ABA. That's owned by the NBA.
Yeah, and then that there's probably no guarantee that the USFL is going to succeed or the XFL. I mean, the XFL failed twice already, and the USFL, man, they had a lot of great players that played.
In fairness to the XFL's second go around, it was succeeding.
The pandemic destroyed it, probably.
Yeah, it was succeeding, but
it was a good watch, man. It was a good product.
It needed its attendance revenue. That was the problem.
Right.
When they lost attendance revenue, it was the death knell for the XFL until DeWoke Johnson decided to jump out there and buy it.
Yeah, but here's the thing: they're actually going to be playing next spring after I think both leagues next spring after the one of them is going to actually be playing while the NFL is going on, right?
No. I think
Are they both in the spring?
they're both in the spring. But here's the thing: the XFL is not coming back next year, and that's why they may be in a bind.
I thought it was next year.
No, they were going to come back next year, but they have put that off yet again because they're trying to get this collaboration going with the CFL.
Oh, the CFL trying to buy that out.
And look, that makes sense because there is some real talent, particularly at the quarterback position in the CFL.
Yeah. Why has the CFL seceded? And that's in Canada.
Yeah.
That's in Canada, guys.
Yeah.
Why
That's right.
why has CFL seceded and the American alternatives to the NFL have not?
Well, I can tell you the CFL is very, very loyal to that country. I can tell you that right now. Plus, TSN put them on TV continuously. And people didn't realize, the CFL had a big enough following in the U.S. that ESPN2 was starting to show CFL games the last 3 seasons, maybe. But the USFL's got a chance because it's got that minority ownership from Fox Corp.
Yeah, that's true.
That's the thing. And they automatically got them on Fox Sports. So that's a big deal. When you got part ownership from Fox Corp and you've got a TV entity that you're not really worried about. You got to sell advertising, but since they own a part of a stake in it, it's going to have them keeping that product on TV. It'll give them good time slots and everything. And people forget the XFL on ratings was beating the shit out of the NBA regular season games. Even before the BLM and all that stuff, the XFL was taking the NBA to the woodshed.
Yeah, they were doing good. This is before, the shutdown of the pandemic and everything. I'm interested to see what the USFL is going to do going head to head with the NBA. That's going to be interesting that season. It is. Because I truly believe, man, the NBA is a dying brand. I mean, the ratings have already it's been put out there. I'm curious as to what the ratings have looked like. Have you kept up with that? Because guys know that Rhodes is more the ratings person. He actually puts up the ratings, videos.
No, I haven't, and it's because the website I use, showbuzzdaily.com, for those videos where I can get everything into one contained area. That website's down. They have not updated their page since May 12th.
Wow.
Which is about the last time I did a ratings video. So I was like, I guess I could take 4 hours and try to piece it together. Whereas I was putting those together pretty quick. And man, my homeboys just hit the chat. Do you see that?
Yeah, see, I was just about to get to the super chats here because we got some more that just came in. So let's read these. Rain Halakar for 10 euros. Hello from Estonia. Well, thank you for that super chat. Isaac Bullard for $4.99. For people who don't watch the NBA, y'all sure do know a lot about the NBA. Well, we've been watching the NBA our whole lives up until this past season. So we know about the NBA. We do. We may not know all the new players that happened this past season because it got so unwatchable and it just turned off everybody. But before that, I've been watching the NBA for 30, 40 years. So I know the game of basketball. But it's got to the point now that the NBA keeps giving us content outside of the actual game because guys like Kyrie Irving don't want to talk about the game. They want to talk about Israel, Palestine. They want to talk about social justice. Okay. We don't want to hear all the politics, so we'll cover that. But thanks for the super chat. Heir to the Ron, $5. Boycott the Beijing Olympics in China coming up. That's actually going to be next year. Mick Walsh for €2. Fans booed England's team Thursday night for kneeling. Really?
Damn, I should did a
Interesting.
video on that.
Yeah. Capper Outdoors for $10 with a $10. He just sent $10. Thank you for that. Our boys Echo Base Network
Yeah.
with a $5
What's up?
super chat.
What's up?
F LeBron James. He is a little biatch and will never be the GOAT. Love what you guys are doing over here. Great job and keep up all the good work. Well, thank you. I don't know if that was actually Coach and Nick that sent that, but
hey guys, y'all are kicking ass over on that channel too.
They are doing really good.
Damn
over
sure
there.
are. Yeah, keep
really
rocking,
good,
dudes. Yeah.
All right, we got a few more here. Adam Washington, $5. What are your thoughts on Braun Strowman going to AEW? Same with Murphy. Omega wants to wrestle Murphy. Well, Rhodes can talk about that.
Yeah, I think they're both going to end up over at AEW. And look, Braun getting released was pretty surprising. Like they were working him into a WWE storyline that looked like it was going to be pretty big. But yeah, it was a surprising thing. They think some of the other folks that got released may end up over on Impact, which I don't keep up with too awful much. And I don't give a shit who Kenny Omega's wrestling. I will watch it. I love Kenny Omega. I don't know. I love that dude and John Moxley are my two favorite dudes over at AEW. So, yeah, Braun is headed there. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Guys, subscribe to Black and White Live because that's where your AEW content will be going over there. So definitely make sure any mods can actually drop the link to Black and White Live. And by the way, when this live stream is over, it's actually going up on Black and White Live, and the audio podcast will be on your favorite podcasting platform. Please help us grow the actual podcast by giving us a 5-star rating on your favorite podcasting platform, namely Apple Podcasts. We got some good reviews over there right now. We're really trying to grow that. We get around 150 downloads per episode. If we can get into the thousands one day, that would really, really help out a lot. Echo Base Network with $2. Thoughts, predictions on Mayweather fight tonight. I forgot that it's going on. It's a sham fight, really. There's going to be no winner.
There's no winner, yeah.
I think Floyd Mayweather. I think Floyd is just going to toy with Paul for a little bit, and that's about it. But this thing should be over. If Floyd was actually really, really serious and got down to it, it'd be over in a minute. First round.
Hey, didn't Paul outweigh him by like 25 or 30 pounds?
Yeah. That's another reason why he actually can't be sanctioned. And there's going to be no winner, loser, whatever. But Paul is getting into the ring with a tactician.
I can't stand Floyd, but Floyd ought to put it on his ass if
he
he
should
really
kill
wanted
him.
to. Yeah,
I mean,
absolutely.
Sparring partners are much better fighters than Paul.
Yeah.
Not even close.
Yeah.
It's a joke. Gary Major for $5. Great job, guys. Please keep on speaking the truth and standing up to the woke culture. Yeah, we're always going to continue to fight against woke sports and woke culture. I mean, there's a reason, guys, where we haven't really put much of anything on the entertainment channel. And I was telling Rose this. I just don't give a damn about Hollywood movies or anything. I don't. We were talking about, actually just probably turning that channel into a live streaming channel, talking about top 10s and stuff like that, because I just don't care about Hollywood and them bending the knee to China.
Yeah, in fact, we're fixing to kind of relaunch that channel, and it's going to be fun things like we may do. Back in the day, TBS, the channel TBS, when it was still owned by Turner, they used to have, and before everybody went woke, they used to have a movie night called Movies for Guys That Like Movies. Well, we're thinking about bringing a Movies for Guys That Like Movies, and of course, if you're a chick, you can always join in.
Right.
But having watch parties of our favorite action movies that have come out over the years. I mean, things like Predator and Cobra and Invasion USA and Lone Wolf McQuade. And in other words, if Chuck Norris, Van Damme, Seagal, Stallone, Schwarzenegger, Lundgren is in a movie, it very likely could make it on that movie night.
It may just overall it just may end up being a live streaming channel.
Yeah,
for
I think
entertainment.
so too. Yeah.
Now, I think that'll be the best way because Black and White Live is really just the alternative stuff on black and white sports when it comes to sports. And of course, the live stream here. That channel's growing too, guys. It's doing pretty well.
It really is. People love the hell out of their Mac Jones videos.
I know, man. I put up a Cam Newton video over there. It did really well. You did some as well.
Yeah, they're real steady videos, those Mac Jones videos. And Cam got hurt. So sorry about your luck, Cam.
I already think Cam is not going to any chance he gets released by the Patriots this season?
I think maybe if he if he requests a release, I think they might give it to him so he could go find another team.
I think he will because I don't think Cam wants to be a backup.
Yeah,
I think
agree.
so.
I agree with that logic.
I already said Matt Jones by week 4.
Well, yeah, I mean he's so much in that offense. It's a move the chains offense. In other words, throws to the slot receivers and to the running backs are how that offense moves down the field. And Cam couldn't hit those throws last year.
He just couldn't make any throws.
Yeah. So, I mean, Mac Jones had a 77% completion percentage, which was all time in NCAA history. He's perfect for that offense. And damn you 49ers. Damn you. You caved. You bastards. Yeah.
Yep. Okay, we got more super chats, but we're gonna we'll get into those other ones that are coming in shortly. Thanks to everybody donating. I need to check the website to see if any donations actually came in via the website, but I don't think we got any that have come in via the website. Nope, we haven't.
While you're doing that, a shout out to our boy Kwame Brown over there serving up mama's cooking.
Boy,
like crazy.
Kwame Brown is killing it, man.
Boy, he sure is. He is knocking motherfuckers out on that channel. I love it.
Yeah, I watched some of his live streams. He had Judge Joe Brown on there. Man, Judge Joe Brown hammered Biden. Absolutely hammered him over there. But that was a couple of weeks ago.
What did you say he said? What did he say exactly? You sent me a message about something Joe Brown said, and it was, was like a right hook haymaker.
it was something like I can't remember exactly what it was because it was a few weeks ago, but Joe Brown said that he didn't vote for Trump, but he's not against Trump. But he said Joe Biden, he's not falling for all this because he knows who the real Joe Biden is, aligning himself with segregationists and saying all kind of racist stuff in the past. That's basically what he was saying. And we know this stuff because we know about Joe Biden. But LeBron apparently not. He campaigned for Joe Biden. So, but
a lot of people like Kwame in the chat. A lot of people are down.
Oh yeah, a lot of people are down with his channel grew so fast, man.
Blew up. Like it went from 24,000 subs to like 150,000 in like 3 days.
Yeah.
I was like, God,
I don't know how many I'm gonna check and see how many subs he actually has. The name of his channel is Kwame Brown Bus Life. That's the name of his channel. And he has 346,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
That is a lot. He has a lot of subs over there. Man, he is dropping a hammer on everybody. Stephen A. Smith, all of these guys, all of these clowns in the media, he is destroying them. We got more super chats that have come in, though. We have Jack Spade for $10. Bring on the Lingerie Football League. None of their players will be criticized for weighing nearly 300 pounds. That's good. I know about the Lingerie Football League. Surprisingly, nobody ever talks about it. I don't know how many people actually watch it, half naked women, and almost nobody watches it. At least it's not promoted. Have you ever seen it? Have you ever watched it?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I've seen highlights of it.
Yeah, that's all I've seen. I've seen highlights. That's pretty much it.
What channel is that on?
I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't even know. I don't even
Yeah.
know what channel that's on.
Austin 425 for $5. LeBron will never be better than Jordan, Kareem, Bird, Magic, Kobe, etc. If he played in the West, he would have never made it to the finals. Well, that depends on which team he would have been on in the West, really. I mean, if he was on the Spurs, if he was on the Lakers with Kobe, that would have been kind of hard to stop him from getting to the finals. It just depends on which team, really.
Right.
But I get your point, man. I get your point. The man has destroyed the league, and the NBA is paying a price for that. Dan Man 966 for Canadian $2. CFL is like the EPL. Our clubs are like a religion. Yeah, I never knew how big the CFL was, but Rose says it's pretty big up there, and Warren Moon was a legend in the CFL.
Yeah, a lot of NFL players came out of there. I think Doug Flutie played a long time up there.
Yeah, he did.
Jeff Garcia played up there a long time. You know, and look, Doug Flutie was pretty good when he came back. People forget that.
Right.
He led the Bills to the playoffs. Yeah.
Yep, he was really good. Cliff Sanders, $5. Love this channel. The best on YouTube. LaDoofus destroyed the league. Thank you. The best on YouTube. We really do appreciate that comment. Painting services by Steve for $10. F Lacan. You want to know how I really feel? F Lacan. I think we get the points right there. Appreciate that super chat from you. And I believe there is one more. Yep, we have one more from Ultraman 1 Red for $2. Didn't say anything. And we're all caught up on super chats. Thank you for everybody supporting us via super chat over here on this live stream. Smash the thumbs up button if you do not mind. We had over 1,000 people watching. We have 727 thumbs up. So let YouTube know that we're out here. Subscribe to Black and White Live to actually watch the playback, because we know that everybody didn't actually catch this from the beginning. And also don't forget later on to download the podcast and rate it, so it can actually really help to grow the podcast. Because guys, if we get the podcast going, that would be immensely helpful to Black and White Network.
Yeah, and subscribe to Black and White Live, because look, we're putting original video content up there now consistently.
Right.
So absolutely go check it out. I'd love to see that channel get up to around maybe 20,000 subs by the end of the year. Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah, because I think we're 1,800 right now.
Yeah. And we link at least maybe for another 2 or 3 weeks. We've been linking those videos to our community post over here on this channel.
Right.
And if I can remember, maybe in a few videos, I'll put the link in in some videos that we do here to try to really get that channel going.
Right. And thanks, Joker Wonder Woman, for dropping the link to Odysee. We are on Odysee. Black and White Live is not over there. I guess we need a channel for Black and White Live over there on Odysee.
Hey,
it just mirrors on YouTube.
Super Trebo asked John Matrix, how do you think Sam Darnold would do with Christian McCaffrey and the Carolina Panthers offense this season?
Where's that comment?
It's a ways up. I just was
let me see if I
and caught it.
Sam Darnold. I don't know, man.
I got some thoughts too. So
I don't know if I'm sold on Sam Darnold. That's the problem.
Yeah.
I mean, Christian McCaffrey. I mean, just because you have a good running back still doesn't make you a pretty good quarterback. Even though a good running game can help you, I'm not sold on Sam Darnold yet. I gotta wait and see a little bit longer before we can kind of tell how good Sam Darnold is.
Well, I'm doing my top 32 starting NFL quarterback rankings over on the live channel.
Yeah.
And I've got them broken up into tiers. And
Well, I think you covered him already, didn't you?
yeah, I did. Sam Darnold made it into the 4th tier, but barely. I got him at 23 in the league.
He's closer to the 5th tier then.
And well, this is what I said in the video. I said Sam Darnold was really in tier 4.75 because look, with Sam Darnold, we partially just don't know. Okay. And I'll give everybody what my notes said on that one. Look, he could have went in tier 5 and be a complete bust, but he could play his way all the way up into tier 3 this year. We just don't know because of Adam Gase. He is one of the worst coaches I have ever seen in all my life. And look, the Jets, they haven't had any weapons. When he had Robbie Anderson up there, who is with the Panthers now, Sam flashed. He flashed solid quarterback play. He's got a solid arm. He needs better pocket awareness. He's a little bit mobile. And in parentheses, in caps, I put, he came dangerously close to tier 5. But I just gave him the benefit of the doubt because of Adam Gase. So we will see. He's got more weapons than he's ever had. It's not even close. This is it, Sam Darnold. This is it. I loved him much more the year before he came out of USC. That last year at UFC, it worried me because he threw a hell of a lot of interceptions coming out out into the NFL. That last season at USC, he threw a lot of picks, and it really bothered me. So there you have it on Sam Darnold. That's how I feel.
It's safe to say he's probably an incomplete at this point.
As of right now, yes.
Yeah,
yes,
but we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm pretty sure Rhodes is going to be dropping videos on quarterback power rankings when the season starts on the live channel, probably.
Yeah, so well, I'll definitely bring back the NFL top 5 power ranking, where I do the top 5 teams, plus I do usually 2 to 3 honorable mentions in that top 5 rank. So, in fact, I'm getting close now that we're post draft and post free agency. I'm getting close to dropping a top 5, a preseason top 5. So I may do that, and then of course I'll drop one every week after the season starts.
And people may be wondering, why don't you guys do this for the NBA? It's too unwatchable. It's too unwatchable. Yeah, the NFL, they got woke, but it ain't on the NBA level to where it's just completely unwatchable.
Well, look, one of the problems is, look, the NBA has seen what has happened with its league, and it's done nothing. It's not course corrected anything.
No.
Whereas the NFL saw, oh shit, first week, and moonwalked at record speed.
You want to know why? You want to know why the NBA is in the predicament that it is, and the NFL is not. Even though the NFL ratings are down, they were down, but not NBA level. It's because the owners in the NFL still run their league. The NBA owners have no power. They don't have any power because they have let the players run amok. And the thing is, it's gotten so bad in the NBA that the players were offended by the owners actually being called owners. The NBA dropped calling them owners. They call them governors. That's how bad it is. That's how much the players have run the league into the ground, because everything is political in the NBA. I'm sorry. Me and Rhodes, we own Black and White Network. We're owners of Black and White Network. We're not no damn governors.
I ain't no damn governor. Really?
We can appoint somebody, I guess, to be vice president of Black and White Network. They'll technically be governor then, I guess, or president of Black and White Network. They'll be the governors. We still own the damn company. This is what we do. But NBA players, you know what? LeBron James has companies, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is he the owner of his companies, or is he calling himself a governor? I'm pretty sure he's calling himself a business owner. I'm pretty sure he is. And it's not racist or anything. It's not.
Yeah.
But he also surrounds himself with a bunch of people like Rich Paul.
It's weird. It's just like Hollywood. You know, they can blatantly see they're hemorrhaging money and they don't want to correct themselves. It's weird. But look, when the NBA is getting funded in large part now, very large percentage by China, they're not they don't consider themselves to be a league of the USA anymore. Let's be real.
Right.
Okay, they don't. You know, they're worried about Chinese money, and that's where a massive part of their income's coming in. And look, their TV contract, everybody's like, well, they're still going to get a big TV contract. Yeah, but
it's going to be big, but it's not going to be as nearly as big as they want it to be.
That's exactly right. The point is, it could have been much, much larger. Much larger.
The NBA has a $24 billion contract, TV rights contract deal right now. It's going to be up in 2024, if I'm not mistaken. And the word is they're looking for 100 billion. That's not going to happen based off the ratings.
No.
I mean, I don't even want to speculate how much they actually get, but what do you think? 50 billion, I mean, 60 billion?
Yeah, well, look, one of the things about the NBA, and people are like, well, why would ESPN want the NBA? Well, it's not because of the ad revenue that they're actually going to make. They'll sign the NBA and literally take a loss for it because they want to be able to advertise ESPN content, original content. In other words, we need the NBA because we want to be able to promote Woke Take and Around the Woke and Pardon the Woke and all their other branded shows. That's why they do that. They can advertise those shows during NBA games. That's exactly. Now the NFL, hell yeah, they make money on it. They absolutely make money on it. But the NBA, no. These networks have been taking a loss on the NBA.
It's been going like that for a while.
For 2-3 seasons now. Because look, the playoffs aren't drawing 23 million viewers anymore.
No.
You know? So
I wonder what the numbers are right now just for this first round series of playoff games. I thought I saw it, and it's not good.
No,
it's not good. I don't remember the exact numbers, but it's not good.
It's somewhere in the neighborhood of like 2.2 million or something like that.
But I think it is up from the bubble, but that ain't really saying much. I think it's up a little bit from the bubble, but that ain't really saying much. Especially, when you supposedly want $100 billion TV deal. And the NBA, it's been pretty much, about the postseason. That's pretty much what it is. It's about the postseason NBA ratings that really kind of drive the NBA. But I don't know, man. I don't know. Oh my goodness! It looks like we got a little China troll in here. Goat James, the greatest ever, lace him up. Not on here. Not on here.
No, that will always go to Michael Jeffrey Jordan.
Yeah, it's easy, Michael Jordan.
Yeah,
it's easy. I mean, LeBron is not
Wasn't he
Michael
6
Jordan.
for 6? By the way, wasn't he 6 for 6?
6 for 6 still has, and then he had no bubble championships. And also, you remember LeBron's first championship in Miami? That came in a shortened season as well.
Yeah,
remember that, right? We got a super chat here. Brian and Ann Penson, $4.99. LaChana had to leave early. He had to go catch his red eye to China. Thanks for that super chat right there.
He's got to throw on his red and yellow cape, and
he does,
and knee pads for when he gets there for the Chinese president.
Right. Well, I think that's going to wrap up the show, guys. I'm going to be jumping over on Sports Wars here in the next hour, so I'm going to go ahead and put out this podcast here. Any other final words, Rhodes, before we wrap up this show?
No, the replay will go up on Black and White Live. Make sure you subscribe over there. And don't forget, we've got that $4.99 tier that's coming to Black and White
Black
Network.
and White Network.
blackandwhitenetwork.com. That'll give
Actually,
you
$5.
access.
$5.
$5. Okay, $5. The $5 tier is coming. So you can get in on those live streams and check them out when we have them. And of course, if you're a silver member, you can actually be on the panel.
Yep. So this
as well.
Saturday, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time, email us. And if you want to be on the live stream, if you are a silver member, and with the new tier, I don't even know the name of it yet, but the $5 tier, get a video a week, and you'll also, get to listen in and chat on the member live streams as well. Air to the Run, $5 butt swabs when you visit CCP. Thanks for that super chat.
He's taking his talents to Wuhan.
Taking his talents to Wuhan.
Oh, that may be a shirt. That may be a shirt.
Well, Outkick already has the taking my talents to Beijing. So
yeah, but does it have a picture of LeBron and a bat on it?
No. See, Rose has some ideas now. I like that.
Yeah, interesting. May see that coming to a merch store near you.
Be on the lookout for that.
Yeah.
Well, that's going to wrap up the show, guys. You guys be safe. You have a wonderful, wonderful day. Make sure that you download the podcast here to support blackandwhitenetwork.com. Peace. We're out.
Till next